What's going on, gang? Your little girl said it's a rainy day in Georgia. A rainy day in Georgia. Ooh, rainy day in Georgia. Feel like it's raining all over the world. Feel like it's raining all over the world. Wanted to make a quick video about this whole conflagration with Michael Brown out there in St. Louis County, Missouri. Just got finished watching the video. I mean, the video that I was watching was the security video, the one where it is alleged that Mike Brown had robbed the convenience store for some $3 cigarillos. You know, and I guess you can believe what you want, but I've been overhearing a lot of people say, well, there you go. What they're doing is they're rationalizing. Well, that still was no excuse to kill him, to shoot him. He was an unarmed man. First of all, they're making the concession. They're making the concession that was him on that tape. Now, most all of us have never seen Michael Brown in person. We have only seen him in photographs. So being that we have only seen him in photographs, we have no idea what this guy really looks like. We're just being told a description of the man that he was 6'4" and 300 pounds. But that can mean a lot of things because we have never seen that person in person. We've never seen him in real life, so we don't know what his dimensions were. You could tell if his height and his weight, but I don't know. Generally speaking, would you really be able to differentiate between him and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? All right? Oh, yeah, you could, because Kareem is about 60-something years old now, and Mike was only 17 when he got murdered. But my point is, when you watch the videotape, you don't see the man's face. All right? The videotape is mounted in the ceiling, so it's mounted above the incident. So we're just watching it as it is displaying the incident. But we don't know who that is. I mean, you can't tell me whatever city you are from, wherever you're watching this video, that you don't have young men that look like that. And I call them ogres. When I went to high school, and guys just wind up, they're just massively big. Even when I go to my son's school, and they've got these girls there. These girls are huge. How are you 10 years old and you 5 foot 5 inches and 140 pounds? You're 10 years old. A girl. I call them ogres because they're too damn big. But generally speaking, there is no way for anyone watching that video to confirm with an absolute assurance that is Michael Brown on that videotape. And even still, we don't even know the incident that is being partaken on that tape, because number one, the guy who owns the store, he will not confirm that his store got robbed. He won't confirm that that's Michael Brown on the tape himself. Now, if the man who owns the store won't give you corroboration, I don't see where else you plan on going from there. You just want to believe that's who it is. Well, you can believe that's who it is if that's what you want to believe. But if the guy who owns the store and who supposedly appears on the videotape, if he won't acknowledge that that's him on that tape, if he won't acknowledge that's Michael Brown on that tape, if he won't acknowledge that he got robbed, if he won't acknowledge that Michael Brown shoplifted from him, I don't really know how much you plan on using that as proof or evidence. Because, if the guy says that's not me, that's not my store, that's not Michael Brown, there was no such incident, I don't know what else you plan on using to aid in your assertion that Michael Brown was in the commission of a criminal act, even if it was a misdemeanor and not a felony. I mean, I can go more into that, but as you can see, it's starting to rain, and I don't want to get too drawn out into a story and then get caught in a downpour. So what I want to do is just, tell people that, especially with some people, some feeble-minded people, someone makes the assertion, you going in? Someone makes the assertion that that was Michael Brown, and then on that tape, and then everyone else is believing him. That's not how you do it. What you're supposed to do is weigh all the evidence and examine the facts. If you can't do that, then you might as well give it up. Hold on a minute. This man wants to put this truck in this spot. Let me back out of here.